For skills for page 2, for page 1, you can look back at skills page 3 for any assistance. It's roughly similar. We're also going to talk about number 3 all the way down to 6 because this is comparing and ordering of numbers. So first of all, let's start off with our symbols. I have our greater than symbol. I then have my less than symbol. So here, greater than, here, less than. So for example, if I have the number 132,651, and I'm going to compare it to 145,683. Now between the two, which of this is a greater number? That's right, this is a greater number. So which symbol am I going to be using? I'm going to be using this symbol. This is telling me that this is greater. Am I going to use this symbol? This is telling me this is greater. So yep, I'll be using this symbol right here because my alligator likes to eat the number with the largest amount. This is a greater amount, so this alligator likes to open its mouth to the bigger amount. Remember here as well, this is also telling me 132,651 is less than, because it's the less than symbol, 145,683. Now, is this statement true? Yes. Now, what if I had it written the opposite way? What if I had 132,651 and I had my alligator's mouth facing the opposite direction? Is this statement going to be true? No, because this is telling me that 132,651 is greater than 145,683. So is this statement true? No. So I want you to make sure you look at each of your answer choices for number 3 and make sure to check if which ones are true. Remember to go one by one. Alligator always faces a larger mouth, so this is saying that this is larger. That is true? Yes. Here my alligator is facing the mouth that is with the greater amount. So is this true? Is this actually the greater amount compared to this? No. So this is not a true statement. Try the same process for number 3. Now for 4 through 6, it is going to compare. We're going to actually order these numbers either from least to greatest or greatest to least. So let's go ahead and practice with some examples here. So here I have examples of some numbers, and I'm going to go ahead and organize them from least to greatest. I'm going to go from least to greatest. Now, one way that I like to organize my numbers and go through them from least to greatest is to make sure I have a place value mat or a place value chart that you can draw on a sheet of paper. But first, let's look here. What's the highest number that it goes to? That's right, the millions. So I'm going to start off with my millions. So I have millions, then I have hundred thousands, 10,000s, thousand, then I have hundred, tens, and ones. And I'm going to put my number underneath them. This is my small little place value chart. So let's go ahead and put the first number down. I have 1,342,641. Next number, 1,356,781. My second to last is 1,199,999. Lastly, I have 3,294,678. Let me go ahead and make sure that this is more organized. Okay. So now we're going to start comparing them, and I'm going to look at the highest place value. My highest place value is in the 1 millions, but I'm going to look for my least amount. So I'm looking at 1, 1, 1, and 3. Of these, which one is my smallest amount? That's right, it's my ones. So right now I'm only going to focus on my first 3 sections and disregard my last section. So then I go over to my hundred thousands, remember, because this doesn't help me distinguish which one's greater, which one's less. So I go to my next place value. I have 3, 3, and 1. Of these 3, can I distinguish which is my least amount? Yes, I can. This 1 is my smallest number. So that means this whole number right here, the third one, is my least amount. So if I'm going from least to greatest, I first have 1,199,999. This would be my least. So now I scratch that out because now I have to look at my next number. So now I'm with 3 and 3. Do these help distinguish which one is less than? Remember guys, we don't look at this bottom part here because overall my ones are smaller. So don't get confused here and assume that this is my next least, because is it? No, this is 3 million and this is 1 million. So remember, we have to make sure we keep track of that. 1 million, 1 million. This are the two now that we're looking at. 3 and 3. Does this help distinguish which one is less? Nope. So I go on to the next one. Now I have 4 and 5. Does this help distinguish which one is less? Yep, and that's which number? 4. So overall, this first number I put on top is going to be my second least. So I have 1,342,641. This is the second because I'm going from least to greatest. So now that I finished with the top portion, I only have one left in my 3 sections here. So lastly, or my third, sorry, it'll be 1,356,781. So then I look at my last one here, and this is going to be my greatest. Now, does this make sense that this is going from least to greatest, and this is going to be my greatest? Yep, because I have 3 million. So here I'm going to have 3,294,678. This is going from least to greatest. Now, what if I wanted it from greatest to least? Do I have to rewrite this whole thing again? No, I don't have to, right? I can just go with a 3,294,678. Next one would be 1,356,781. 1,342,641. Remember, I'm going now from here to here. Now, lastly, my least would be 1,199,999. So if you need to draw a place value chart for 4, 5, and 6, go ahead and do so. And make sure you follow what the direction says. If you're going from least to greatest, make sure we look for the least all the way to the greatest. Asking greatest to least, find the greatest number first and go through that.